Welcome to Starview, the show where we review some of the most iconic and intriguing movies in cinema. I'm your host, Alexandra, and in honor of Guillermo del Toro's new movie release, Frankenstein, we'll be reviewing one of my most favorite films of his, Pan's Labyrinth. He's one of my most favorite directors, producing blended genres of fantasy, horror, and supernatural films that are recognizable by his artistic visual style and emotional and complex themes. Now, before we get started, I would like to credit Criterion Collection, Britannica, Wikipedia, and Letterboxd for giving me the information to review and give you guys some fun facts of this spectacular movie. So let's get started with one of Guillermo del Toro's most known piece of work, Pan's Labyrinth. The movie surrounds Ophelia, a young girl amidst post-war conflict in 1944 Spain, living with her pregnant mother and stepfather, Captain Vidal, who's a part of Franquist regime assigned on hunting down the resisting Spanish Marquis. Ophelia escapes the worries and harsh truth of reality through a world of fantasy where she's a lost princess from an underground kingdom and must complete a series of tasks to return to her true father. The film showcases both realities that really reflect the brutality and violence of the war and of her stepfather, from how the horrors of the fantasy world, like the Pale Man, is really a reflection of them. The Pale Man being the most iconic scene and most terrifying, where he's a pale, tall creature with eyes on his hands feeding on the helpless child victims. In the very first scene of the film, the tone is set to the very last, leaving the audience to decide their interpretation. Guillermo del Toro uses both the visual and tone of the story to build up this dark fairy tale that explores various themes and symbolism that provokes striking emotions and really draws the audience inside the tragic story of innocence and the loss of it. It's widely praised for all of its aspects: visual, makeup, effect, direction, screenplay, music, set design, and cinematography, and performance. It has a worldwide box office of $81 million and has gained numerous awards, even with a 22-minute-long ovation at the Cannes Film Festival. Now, does it really live up to its hype and deserve all of this praise? Yes, it absolutely does. It's a beautifully crafted, unique fairy tale that really proves Guillermo del Toro's title of Master of Dark Fantasy. Every single bit of this movie is detailed and layered in creating an immersive world. It's a very easy movie to follow along with and captures your attention to the very end. It's truly an unforgettable masterpiece. Throughout the entirety of this episode, the lullaby has been playing non-stop in my head. I truly believe everyone should see this film once in their life. However, I must warn, this is not a children's movie. I mean, you can show this to younger audience, but this may or may not cause some terrifying nightmares. Either way, I still recommend it, and I cannot get enough of how beautiful and terrifying it is. I'm truly am in love with Pan's Labyrinth and the work of Guillermo del Toro. Now that's all for Pan's Labyrinth by Guillermo del Toro, in which some streaming services you can rent this movie on are Amazon Prime, YouTube, and Apple TV, and more. Now that's all for today's episode for Starview. I'm your host, Alexandra Flores, and until next time, if you have any recommendations or movies you would like me to review, please leave a comment or share your opinions.